And we're live. Yes, we are.
Live we are. Good afternoon, chaps. Oh, boy. Well, you may have noticed something slightly different. just slightly different.
Just slightly.
These wonderful things. From the legend, and he is a legend.
He is, Timmy. These were set on by Timmy. These are our Yoda beanies. Seagulls.
Baby Yoda Bonce warmer. That's what it is. I'll tell you what, by God, they are warm.
I know. Mine's. I'm ever so sorry, Timmy, but I can't wear mine for much longer. My headphones are nearly falling off, and I can't get them over the top.
They are, however, to say I have an abnormally large Swede, it is incredibly comfy. It's awesome.
They are brilliant. Absolutely love them, Timmy. Thank you so much.
Oh, what do you mean, stop that, Ben, you grumpy old devil? These are superb.
They are, aren't
My
they?
missus nearly wet herself laughing when I put it on for the first time.
Do you know what I love? It's the little button.
I know. It's so sweet, isn't it?
Sweet. Love it.
And
So-
he's been a busy boy as well, because I know Rachel's got a mug cozy, which is probably helping with the lemsip at the minute, because she's not well.
No, she's not very well at all. Bless her.
No.
She's on the sofa, though.
Yes,
So that means
off
that-
the bed.
So that means we're on big telly.
That's better. I can hear you, darling.
Yeah. We're on big telly, then.
We're on big telly, are we?
We must be if she's on sofa.
Oh, easy, Bill, easy. Miss Diane. Yes, thank you, Stuart. Enough with the Benny wisecracks, all right?
Oh, hello there, Miss Diane.
Yes, but he ended up getting the girl in the end, didn't he? Yeah, not as sick as people thought.
Did he? Did he end up getting Diane?
I think she died, but he ended up with somebody who was fabulous.
Well, I thought the whole place burnt down.
Yeah, but not all of them died. because that's how Stewie McPhee came in, the chef.
I can't. I mean, it's a long time ago since I watched Crossroads.
Oh, we've been kicked off the telly.
Oh, we're
on the phone.
We're on phone.
She's indulging her lie to me binge.
Right, got forward. Good forward. Are you going to say hello to chat? Because I can't read.
Leave it out. You know you can. We have Mr. Richards. Good afternoon. Mr. Doyle. Hiya. Dion78. Gaily Bops. Huggles. Mr. Spears. Ben. Always a pleasure, sir. JP. Pre-65 Vapor. We've got Rachel, of course, even though we're on the little titty phone screen. Titty screen. Stuart. Timmy. And finally, but by no means least, Tiberius. Good morning, mate. I hope you've had a good one so far.
Good morning.
Glad they fitted, was lucky size guessing. All you had to do with mine, mate, was go for a huge football.
Yeah, and mine was go for a little
speed.
one. Mine's only little. Look how tiny mine is. It's only small. Because I've only got a little head.
No, I've got a massive Swede. Because he texted me and said, what sort of size head have you got? Hephaestus, I do apologise, mate. No. Good afternoon, Hephaestus.
No, not at all.
Voker, Happy New Year, sir.
Happy New Year, kidder.
I do hope your head stopped. What's MVM then?
I haven't got a clue. Never mind.
No.
No, I've never. Do you know something? Kids text me stuff and they do the briefing thing, and I ain't got a clue what half of them mean. There you go, never mind. See?
Sweet.
I learn something new every day.
Rachel, you're not allowed to nod off. No, not on this. Big sweet, small carrot. You take it easy, Stuart. There's enough there for a casserole, mate.
And don't even get onto his dumplings.
Low and slow, son. Low and slow.
No, he wasn't slow. He was fast, that was totally fast. Blimey,
I don't want your flu, Rach. I've had the shot.
And you don't want the flu either.
Easy. So, life's back to normal after all the Christmas hoo-ha?
Well, mine isn't.
No.
My life is not back to normal.
No.
I've got news, everybody. News upon news. I've got a new job.
Whoopee.
I'm working at the Vapor Store in Worksop. I work in a vape shop. It's well chuffed, absolutely over the moon about it. Obviously, I got made redundant at Christmas, and I've got myself a job at the Vapor Store in Worksop. So I should be working mainly in the Worksop one, but they've also got one in Retford and one in Gainsborough. So, well chuffed. I'm working in a vape shop. Awesome. So I've put the actual little banner just up there. It's called TVS, the Vapor Store in Worksop. So if you're near the Worksop area, pop in and say hello. Be awesome.
I might this week.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Oh, you're off this week? Yeah, it'd be cool.
I might pop in with a coffee.
Well, I told the boss that if there's anything coming up or anything new in the shop or anything like that, I'd let people know on the channel. So,
Cool. And Mick's not in the taxi this week. He's on location in Gran Canaria.
Oh, lovely. Oh, Gran Canaria. Warmth. Sun.
Does that mean budgie smugglers, Mick? I can just see it now. Strawberry daiquiri laid out on the sun lounger. Crackling, going nice and crisp.
Oh.
Mind, if anybody deserves it, mate, I'm sure after the taxi's over the Christmas period, it's you, mate. Heard they had a vacancy for right. Congrats, Mark. Congrats, SoulOhm from Ben.
Thank you.
Nice one, Mark, from Bill. Yay, congratulations from Rachel.
And JP's going to pop down and say hello. Excellent.
Oh, awesome. JP, whereabouts are you then, mate?
Yeah, where is JP from?
19 stone in budgie smugglers. Mick, it's worth it, mate.
Oh, dear.
Got to keep them on their toes.
Oh,
Hull.
JP's from Hull.
Not a million miles, mate.
No, not at all. Yeah, it'd be awesome. So, yeah, if you want to pop down, say hello. Brilliant. You keep on going quiet, Steve. You've got to talk and read at the same time.
I know. I'm sorry. It was the sudden appearance of Sainty. It put me in such a state of excitement.
Does TVS have a website? Yes, they do. If Steve keeps on talking, I'll find it.
Yeah, Stuart says he's an hour away from Retford. May turn up and be a secret shopper.
Ooh.
Pre-65's in Conisbrough. Mick says he'll wait while you're in Gainsborough. Sweet.
Awesome.
I'd never realised how close a lot of our
It is
viewers
surprising,
were.
isn't it? Yeah, no. It is surprising.
I better be nice to people. I don't suddenly want to smack in the chops in the middle of Asda.
There you go. I'll put the link in chat there. It's myvaporstore.co.uk.
There you are. Mick says, don't go on it. It cost me a fortune. Well, I mean, it turned up at exactly the right time, didn't it, mate? It was a universe thing.
Yeah. I mean, I was down at dumps with obviously losing my job at Christmas and turnaround of events. So, yes, I'm over the moon. So, Yanis, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted... God. The Vapor Store's been going there since, 2013? I think I've been going there since about 2014, something like that. And it's I've always highly recommended the Vapor Store, not just because of what they actually sell, but the actual knowledge that people have got. So,
I don't think that discount code works somehow, but worth a try.
Worth a try there. 50.
I think you'll find Jan's pissed off. May work. Going to have day off on the 24th of Feb for my birthday, so I'm going to see you and go to Juice Cabin and go see my co-host on Northern Union Vape Show, Big D.
Awesome.
Yes, because I think Big D's got a show. Yeah. Their show's on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You have the knowledge for it.
I hope so.
You've been saying porkies to people again, son.
What do I know about vaping? Nah.
Yanni, top bloke. He got me a replacement bottom ring for my slam piece when I dropped it. Only paid shipping.
Yeah, he is good for things like that. He's got all sorts. On yesterday when I was at work, we had about 4 people coming in for replacement glasses because I've dropped them, especially on the spot tanks. So yeah, awesome.
Oh, who that camo purge truck's a bit fancy, having a sneaky look. Easy, Timmy. Don't do it. You know you'll get shiny itis.
Oh yeah.
I got my first 2 setups. Both came from TBS. So the first one I tried where it didn't take, and the second one, the X Cube 2. Yeah. That was the 80 quid starter, which I think's on the website now. The SoulOhm starter kit.
That's right. Yeah.
Was a treat. Mod, batteries, tank. You had to cough for the juice, so I did. But I got a very nice peach.
Ooh, there you go. So yeah, it's all up in the air. I'm learning new stuff, so it's great. Really
nothing
enjoying
worse
it.
than learning till is the.
Oh God, To be honest with you, the till side of it's not too bad. It's learning, even though I vape and I do reviews and things like that, it's still a big learning curve because there's sort of like, you don't review every product, you don't review every juice. So there's new juices, they've got their own line of juices as well. There's different mods that people use. I mean, there's various of knowing all the different smock tanks and things like that, and so there is that big learning curve, which I'm still the new boy, so there's no worse than being the new boy, absolutely no worse, but yeah,
learning the tea order's the worst bit.
So it says, I'm actually working in a vape shop. I can't believe it. I'm just off at Moon.
I mean, I haven't started a new job in 10 years, but every time I did previously, I used to have like a little notebook. And that was purely for writing down who liked what, how. And once I found I got the tea cracked, people forget the new boy bit, because if you're serving them up a good cup of char, they tend to be a little more helpful.
Jules, Huggles. Jules is in the house.
I was talking. I was doing what you said, talk, and then I didn't read. And sorry, Jules.
You've got to learn how to read and talk.
I hope you're feeling better, darling. JP says mine's white with 2 sugars.
Thankfully, they've got a coffee machine. Makes life a lot easier.
They're very close to Costa as well.
Very close. So yeah, I'm over at Moon. So I thought I'd let everybody know. So yeah, if there's coming up or anything like that, or there's any deals going off and like that, I will mention it in show.
Oh, nice one. Tiberius says, careful though, Mark. My mate works in a vape shop now and his boss pays him on Friday. Then he gives some back because his shiny itis kicks in.
Yeah, I've got to be careful because he does sell purges and he sells rogues and Ronins as well. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one.
We all know how lovely your good lady is, but... Yeah,
I know. I've got to bring some wages home.
Yeah, coming back with a new mod and no wages. It might not go down too well. Thank you, Saint. I can do more than one thing at once.
Shh, just don't tell the wife. Don't tell the wife. So, dude, what are you vaping on?
Jab. And in that, I'm currently using a very nicely steeped candy cane from Nova Vapes, and that is gorgeous.
It just tastes like it, doesn't it?
It is, and it's buttery as well. It's got that lovely sort of luxurious feel to it. So I'm just going to check now and see whether it's still up, because it was a limited time juice.
Well, he said it was seasonal, so I think the next lot of juice that they're going to have for the season is in spring.
Please do excuse if you can hear the Rag and Bone Man in the background. Yeah, it's still up, $5.95 a bottle.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we can do it.
I can't believe he's got a bloody megaphone.
You get Vapester.
Aegis X. With the...
How are you getting on with that?
The mod's great. Battery life really is pants.
Do you think that's because of the actual size of screen?
Yeah, I'm getting through 2 sets of 25 hours a day.
Ooh. And you don't chain vape?
I do when I'm at home, but not when I'm in the car.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
So it's a bit worrying, that.
Pie Hunter.
But absolutely cracking mod in terms of output and all the rest of it. Can't fault it. Really comfy.
Yeah.
Just eating batteries. And finally on the Lost Vape Q Pro.
Ooh, nice one.
And in that we've got the watermelon salts at 10 milligrams, which is very, very nice. So what are you on, son?
Am I on? Today I'm on quite a few bits and pieces, actually. Because I've been doing me up and closest today, so I've got 2 mods there that I've done. What am I on? I am on my Dead Goat on the MVV version 2. In that, I have got the milk box chocolate. I've got the latter bit of that. Still getting that cocoa taste. The best way I can explain it, and I was trying to explain it the other day, you know when you buy a cup of hot chocolate from a vending machine, and you know you've got the powder, you've got the milk and everything, you've got that little bit of sweetness. If you dipped your finger in it and then tasted it, that's kind of where I'm getting it. It is chocolate, but it's more of a cocoa-y. You can almost feel that dryness of the powder.
I tend to find that on a lot of chocolate vapes. The Homeboy chocolate milk was exactly the same, mate. It was more of a cocoa powder flavour to it rather than chocolate milk.
Oh, I meant to ask you while we're here, the Homeboy, which was the one that you liked with the elderflower?
Elderflower Garden Mint, I think it is. Let's have a look.
Well, you're talking on there. Also on the Zeus X on the Hex. I love this setup. And my new stuff, I'm on the Punk Pod. There you go. Look at that.
Nice.
It is nice. I mean, all right, it's a pod system. It's a simple pod jobby, but it is nice looking. Review that's going to come up this week, either tomorrow or Tuesday. And I'm also on the, I keep on forgetting the name of this one. It's the Degree by Vaporesso. Look at that.
Blimey, that's a fingerprint magnet.
It's not actually, no. You'd
Really?
think it would be. It's not. It's plain on one side, and then you got, which does my head in. Really annoying. You got your, just take that out a second. Take your door off, your pod's on the inside there. But you fill it on the outside, up the top there. It's one of them non-return valves.
That.
Yeah, really is nice. It's a pod. It's not replaceable coils. It is actually replaceable pod light. But it's also got low juice setting on this. So you don't have to look and check. It actually tell you if you're running low on juice.
Now, that's a banging idea.
Clever little idea, really is. Solid. Very much like the Orion in virtually every way. But yeah, it's got a few little tricks up its sleeve. So I'm enjoying that at the present moment. And in that, I have, and actually on the Tesla pod as well, I'm on the Cool Air Coconut Pineapple.
Very nice.
Yeah, I've just opened this bottle. I've got 2 more bottles.
It's the Apple Elderflower and Garden Mint from the Volume 2 Botanicals.
Yes. And I was talking about it the other day because we sell Homeboy. And, oh, yeah.
Saint, I don't hold my breath when I scratch, mate, honest. I'd be blue if I did that.
So that is all I am vaping on today. So yeah, been busy this morning. Got up reasonably early and did all my up and closes and that lot. Getting back into the swing of reviewing again because I haven't done a review since the Polar Night Taste King. So it's been about 2 weeks now since I've done a review. But
It's been Christmas.
Yeah, but it's been nice to have that time off. I've got to admit, I think I said it on Thursday's show, it's been really, really nice just to unplug and relax. Just chill out, relax. Yeah, so fighting fit now, back all on it.
Why have I got Rocky running in the back of my head?
Jing, jing, jing. Seagulls.
Timmy's been having a try on his Peaky Blinders Endless Stack today. Thought the Overpowered mod was big, but bloody hell, this is even bigger. Who needs a gym when I have this? It is a lovely mod, though.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely gorgeous, that mod.
he kept on sort of sneaking little crafty peeks at it, didn't he, at Expo, bless him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that punk pod, interesting. I'd be interested to see what you think of that, mate.
It's not a bad... To be fair, it's a pod system. There's not a lot much really you can say about it, but it's got a lovely drawer on it.
To be honest, I mean, and being brutal, that's the only real difference you can say about the pod systems these days is the draw. If it suits you, great, you know.
It's like anything else with pod systems. Because there's that many of them out there, it's so like, who's going to stock the coils? Who's going to stock these pods? It might be an absolutely the best pod system in the whole wide world, but unless people are actually stocking the pods,
there's no way everybody can stock all
there's
the pods.
You've got no hope.
You wouldn't have any money whatsoever. Afternoon, Slarty.
Slarty.
Oh, you've set Gail off. You mentioned coconut. Not a fan of coconut, Gail. No.
You don't like coconut, Gail? Oh, bless you. I do.
I think detests probably isn't too strong a word for coconut.
Yeah, some people just don't like it. I do. Do you know, I was a devil as a kid. You know the coconut bars?
Yeah.
Oh, you used to be able to get them at Seaside. Always sat next to the nugget. You remember the pink and white nugget?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I used to love that. Coconut ice. Oh. Happy days.
I was never a big fan till I got older. No. And then I discovered the delights of like the curries with pastes rather than the actual sauces. And started using more coconut in my curries, and that was it.
So, we're coming up to nearly past. Have we got any news?
Yeah, it's a bit much of a muchness really, because it was very quiet over January. Over Christmas. We get into January, and of course most of the news is about the FDA pod ban. And the anti-vape groups still being unhappy. So Tango Man made the announcement late last week, ending social media speculation of a total flavour ban. So rumours were rife that all flavours were about to be banned, but thankfully bottles of zero and nicotine flavoured liquids for use in open tanks and drippers have been given a reprieve. Not a clear run, a reprieve.
Oh yeah, that's all it is really, isn't it?
Yeah, the FDA released the new guidelines on January the 2nd, 2020, with a deadline of just 30 days for current stock to be sold, returned to the supplier, or, more than probable, destroyed. So, the products that will be affected are any flavoured, cartridge-based ends product other than a tobacco or menthol flavour. All other end products for which manufacturer has failed to take or is failing to take adequate measures to prevent minors access, and any end product that is targeted to minors or likely promote the use of ends by minors. That is a very wide-ranging category, that last one.
Isn't it just?
And it's very subjective. So
from what I was understanding, it's just basically closed pod systems that can't have any flavours.
Well, those other two categories were pulled from the guidelines. So the FDA says the decisions come as they felt sealed pods were more likely to be used by younger vapors and stroke smokers. By not prioritising enforcement against other flavoured ends products in the same way as flavoured cartridge-based ends products, the FDA have attempted to balance public health concerns related to youth use with consideration regarding addicted adult cigarette smokers who may try to use products to transition away from combustible tobacco. And Trump said, as you know, we'll be taking it off the flavours for a period of time, certain flavours. We're going to protect our families. We're going to protect the children.
Protect the children.
And we're going to protect the industry, really. Just really.
Really.
Hopefully, if everything is safe, they're going to go very quickly back onto the market.
Well, let's face it, they've got 30 days to get rid of them, so that's end of January. February, March, April, May.
Exactly. Kiss it goodbye.
Yeah, because, I mean, the PMT is May, isn't it? Unless they push that back.
Well, I don't think they've got much wriggle room on that with the judge rulings. Anti-vaping politician Senator Dick Durbin. Oh boy, that name's
Can I just interrupt you there, can I? Bill's just mentioned they've left out disposable pod systems, like the puff stick, are still available.
Interesting, because it's disposable. You can't buy the pod for it, can you?
No. So I thought disposable ones would have come under that as well.
You'd think so, given that they are probably the cheaper option.
And kids are more likely to get a disposable one, I would have thought.
Yeah, the VTA are suing to get the PMTAs pushed back, but whether it actually happens...
Yeah, that's another matter, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we've always said, if you're fighting the government, you've got very little chance because they can afford to drag it out. And in this case, the window where you're likely to be able to get something done is getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
So...
and Dion's ordered some Turkish tobacco from Yalik.
Oh, nice.
Saying that, I heard Vic, he used to get from Yalik a lot, didn't he?
He gets a lot from...
Les Picking now.
Les now. So, old Dick reckons that the government should be removing all e-cigarette flavours from the market, including menthol, as promised 4 months ago. Should not be exempting flavoured nicotine products that kids can access in vape shops. Dick.
Yeah.
Let's think about this, Dick, shall we?
Dick.
It's an age-restricted shop. So how are kids going to get access to vape shops? Dick, you really should maybe remove your head from your buttocks and actually start looking at the real world, dude. There is no public health benefit to allowing cotton candy and gummy bear nicotine flavours to remain on vape shop shelves. Really, Dick? Do you smoke, Dick? Do you?
You like that word, don't you, Dick?
Well, it's only his first name.
Oh, Dicky boy.
I'm not being funny. We're adults, Dick.
Dick.
If I damn well want to vape on gummy bears,
Dick.
It should be available, Dick.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
he's just getting that's just crazy, isn't it?
There's another interesting article in EC Click about UK e-liquid companies should band together. While there's no suggestion of any kind of flavour ban here in the UK, e-liquid companies are urged not to get complacent. In spring, the so-called Toxicity Committee will be reporting its findings on flavoured e-liquids to the Department of Health. Whilst insiders suggest there will be no call for a US-style flavour ban, smaller e-liquid companies are being urged to band together to get their products licensed. Not a bad idea. Whether it's viable in terms of cost, there has been issues historically, and I'm thinking back to about 3 years ago, where a large amount of e-juice components were found dumped. And I think it was in the East Midlands.
Yeah,
and it turned out it was a small juice company that had just dumped barrels of stuff.
Yeah, barrels of VG and all that.
Yeah, because it did have caused some problems for a while, that.
It did. See, the problem is when the actual TPD came into effect. Obviously, you've got the 10 ml bottles, and obviously they had to be all registered and everything. But we found the loophole with the short fills that don't have to be tested.
And that's where the Yanks are much more considerate of loopholes. I think probably because of the amount of litigations there is over in the US, but it's interesting.
Well, let's face it, the VTA, they want 10 ml bottles, don't they?
Yeah.
They want
the
10
UK VIA, they
want 10 ml bottles. They want to get rid of short fills.
I really think, given the consumer support for 10 ml, that would be a very unpopular choice if it was ever legislated. You know, I mean, Christ, I'd be getting through 3 a day?
Yeah,
easy.
Yeah,
I easily do 30 ml.
And then obviously you've got to include the environmental side of it as well.
Yeah,
if you're going through 3 ml, if you're going through 3 bottles a day, plus your box that it comes in, that's a lot of waste.
Hell of a lot of waste.
So I'm hoping, I am absolutely praying that this TPD3, they increase the size at least increase the size of bottles and increase the size of tanks.
Well, Bruni's just said, will they change the bottle size in the new TPD? Rumour has it that you may be looking at 30 up to 60 ml.
There are rumours, but
there's nothing solid yet, is there?
I mean, also, as well, we're coming out of the European Union.
Yeah, so we ain't going to be sat around the table.
Which is going to be even more interesting.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vic made a very valid point in his Forefront War video where he was talking about the Germans need to be at that meeting. The NNA have already mobilised.
Yeah, they have.
They are heavily involved. So,
see, the worry that I've got is you've got VIA there, and who's with VIA? Dual.
Yep.
So you're gonna have them.
Everybody else hear the sound of an oncoming bus.
Which does worry me. Now, what could happen, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what could actually happen is that when the new TPD3 comes out, we actually may follow suit anyway.
It's likely purely down to trading considerations.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the likes of... you would have some real problems if you were the likes of Les or Rochford Project. You know, if you have to have a brand that is European compliant and then one that's compliant with the UK.
Yeah.
You know.
So for argument's sake, they go down the route where they are going to get rid of short fills. Because you know that's on the cards. It's the short fills that's on the cards. You know that for a fact. Because VIA doesn't like them. So if we get rid of if we lose short fills, people like Rochford Project would disappear.
Saint, right there, Saint. Apparently, I could barely speak while I was rubbing my nom.
Your nos.
My nos.
You've got a nos. You rubbed your nos.
Yes.
I rub my nos.
Yeah, 9 milligrams, 60 mil higher, 30 mil should be acceptable. Yeah. 30 mil, I would say, was probably the smallest size you could get away with.
Yeah.
And I really do hope somebody looks into refillable packaging.
Yeah. I hope we don't lose the refills. I hope we don't lose it because, one, it's handy for vape shops, isn't it, really?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot. Damn, I've just dribbled juice.
Okay.
No,
it's all over you. It's all
no.
sticky and all over you.
Stop it. It was the Nuss comment that did it.
Yeah, the nuss. You are rubbing your nuss.
Yeah, easy, Hephaestus. Yeah, I mean, it's 30 mil. It would be nice. Steve is dribbling. Dear Lord. He said putting his hands strategically over the wet bits.
To hide. I can't see it, honestly.
No, of course not.
No, it's not my dinner, honestly.
I wish I'd had no to eat, yeah?
No, me neither.
I'm hungry.
Oh, bless. That reminds me, Gail, drip. Oh, bless. And Jules, have a drink. Lethal!
Buddy. Hey, Lethal. Oh, no, Gailey.
Oh, dear. Not dry yet. So, yeah, it would be nice to go back to how we were. With 60 mils at least.
It would, but if we go back to nicotine products, nicotine already added, then you've got the drawback of having to find the shelf space for the various grades of strength, Irish, hang your head in shame. Oh, bless. Yeah, because if you go back to the old days, there was a bottle of 3, there was a bottle of 6, bottle of 12, bottle of 18.
Oh, yeah.
It's madness.
Well, I mean, you've got 0, 3, 6, 12, 18 at the present moment.
So, what, 5?
0, 3, 6, 12, 18.
Yeah. So 5
See,
lines.
I didn't have to take my socks off.
I'm impressed.
I know. Well, wow, who knew? I can actually count. Wow. Hope for me yet.
So if you're only in a small vape shop, that's a lot of space.
Yeah, of course it is.
Especially if you're looking at 60 ml bottles.
But saying that, it's just the same for 10 ml bottles, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but if they did the 10 ml, I suppose, yeah.
Still the same with 10 ml bottles.
If anything, it's worse because your packets, while they aren't as wide, they're longer, aren't they? Because they tend to package them 3 in the box.
Yeah.
My God, I don't really couldn't see myself buying 10 mils.
10 ml bottles now. Me personally, I know, but people do. This is the learning curve that I have had in the couple of days that I've been at the shop. People do, though. They buy 1 bottle of 10 ml juice. It's surprising. Another thing that does surprise me, and it really did surprise me, stock coils. People just buy 1 stock coil.
I've done it. Normally when I'm skinned, but I do it.
See, honestly, it's surprising. This is going to be a real big learning curve for me to see what's how the actual vaping world is. You dribbling again?
Yes, I've dribbled again.
God, do you even vape? It's a new thing for you.
Obviously I vape. The proof is on my heart, dear boy.
No. You're supposed to vape it, not dribble it. It's not eau de toilette or so. You smell of raspberries. Yeah, it's my new fragrance. Splash it all over.
Problems of people who should not DIY and with 100 milligram poisoned themselves. Bruni, you would have to be, if you're doing DIY, yeah. I mean, in the UK, we can't get anything stronger than 72, can we?
72, yeah. Here in the UK.
So the only way anybody's going to sort of poison themselves is if they start swigging from bottles. And
yeah.
If you're leaving 72 around for kids to pick up, you know.
Yeah, that's very irresponsible, completely.
You know, it's... Irish says number of people who come into the local and buy 10 pack of 10 mils a week is unreasonable. Yeah.
I find it interesting. I mean, from only the short time, because I've been on the other side of the counter. Oh, ever since I've been vaping, obviously, I've been on the other side of the counter, and you get an image of yourself of what the vaping community is like. When you go onto the other side of the counter, it's quite different. It was surprising, absolutely surprising, how many people will come in and just buy 5 10ml bottles, and then that's it. Or they'll buy 1 10ml bottle and they'll buy 1 coil. That just surprised me. I've never bought 1 coil. It's sort of like I buy a pack of whatever they come in. It's normally a pack of 5, isn't it? I've normally bought a pack.
Or a pack of 3.
Well, saying that, I did that with cigarettes though. I was never one for going into the shop every day before work and get me cigarettes and a paper, like a lot of people do. I used to buy either a full carton, or I'd buy, obviously when I was rolling tobacco, I'd buy a full sleeve of 50 grams. You know, I'd probably buy 200 grams or something like that.
Nah, I always called him Morrison's on way to work.
So I suppose I suppose it's the same way with 10 mils.
Yeah, I know one that I wouldn't do it now on vaping. With the fags, it was a way of limiting myself to that amount.
It might be the way that they think it.
True, could be. I've not considered that, because with vaping, I just make sure I've got enough in the house so I don't run out.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So where are we? Well, that's pretty much it for the vape news. The other stuff is what we've covered already.
Considering it's the beginning of the year, it's reasonably quiet at the present moment. I think it's going to start heating up end of February. Me personally.
Yeah, I can see it coming. I mean, May's going to be busy anyway with the PMTAs, etc. Now, there was one that caught my eye, which was the outdoor vape ban in Shenzhen. So, the spiritual home of all things vape, and they banned vaping outdoors. Now, the law came in October 2019 with both smokers and vaping facing fines if caught. Now, the city has gone one step further and has updated the no smoking signs to include an e-cigarette. And the World Health Organization says Shenzhen has taken the lead in banning the use of e-cigarettes in public places. Adding e-cigarettes to tobacco control signs will help raise public awareness of the new regulation and raise law-abiding awareness. So, with the WHO, you'd think they'd be more concerned about raising awareness of the benefits of vaping over smoking.
No, who doesn't like vaping?
I know they don't.
Never has liked vaping.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
I think whose idea is that they'd rather you smoke than have actually vape.
Yeah, thanks, Who.
Yeah, they're awesome, Who. Absolutely awesome. Yeah.
So, given that that's the vape news.
Before you go any further, just like to comment. Lethal always used to buy single coils when he used to use stock coil tanks.
All right.
And Tiberius, I'm doing a master's in uni, and a lot of the young students who vape are using mouth-to-lung AIO kits.
Oh, that makes sense as well. You use hell of a lot less juice.
Mm. Oh, so let's face it, even if you're on a budget.
Mm. Hey, Bo.
Bo! How you doing, kidder?
Oh, yes. Yes, I've watched all of the new Dracula. We'll have a chat about that later.
It features Mark.
No,
I haven't seen it yet.
Can you?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, we better wait until you have then.
Well, I don't mind you talking about it, but I haven't seen it.
Fair enough. There is a Mortal Kombat reboot in the offing.
Is there?
Yes, which I'm quite excited about because I, for one, quite enjoyed the Mortal Kombat movies.
Mortal Kombat, yeah. Oh, I was thinking of Street Fighter then.
Oh no.
That was the one with
Street Fighter one sucked.
Kylie Minogue in it, wasn't she?
You like that for completely different reasons, young man.
I can't help. There's nothing wrong with a bit of Kylie. She's cute as hell. I'm not bothered about the singing bit, but she's cute as hell. I do like a bit of Kylie.
So shooting's wrapped on the movie, and apparently it's been given a release date of January 15th, 2021, and is heavily R-rated.
Heavily R-rated.
Yes, which means hopefully they've made it less kiddie friendly, and we'll have a decent story.
Yeah.
But no, I was quite chuffed to see that one. And the other one, where was it? Yeah, this was an article on Screen Rant that had me laughing. I'll stick the link up in chat. And it was basically sci-fi movies that were set in 2020. What they got right and wrong when they made predictions. So what I don't know if you've seen Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow, yes.
Yeah. So Tom Cruise,
yeah.
Fighting alien invasion, suddenly finds that he's able to go backwards in time when he dies. That was set in 2020. Pacific Rim, that was set in 2020.
Was Pacific Rim set in 2020?
Yeah.
Wow. I still haven't watched the second part to that one.
What, the second film? It's all right. It's watchable. I don't think it's as good as the first one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the first one.
Spaceships and spider monkeys. Real Steel, the Hugh Jackman, the boxing robot one, that was set in 2020. Sorry. Yeah.
Never knew that.
Trying to think what else we got. Rain of Fire. Now that was always pretty good. So that had the world under siege by dragons, released in 2002. Opened with the constructed workers accidentally finding a cave that belonged to the dragons. Earth's demise is hastened by the use of nuclear weapons, and by 2020, civilization is nearly gone. Some would say that's possibly true. Civilization has waned.
Rain of Fire, that was in out of Batman, wasn't it?
Christian Bale.
Yeah, it were a good film, that. It really was a good film.
Soylent Green.
Mike's just said, what about Soylent Green?
Interesting.
I didn't know Soylent Green was 2020.
Mind, it makes sense given when the book was released.
Bill Richards says, we've only got 14 years until Skynet takes over.
No, because Sarah stopped it.
Yeah, she did.
Dear God, that's scary. I'll be 64 when Skynet wipes me out.
I'm keeping quiet. Well, that mean I'll be 63.
Yeah. The bit that really bugs me is I won't even be retired.
Yeah, I know, that's the scary bit, isn't it? Yeah. I think we've got to wait until we're 70, haven't we?
Interesting. Soylent Green was set in 2022. So we have 2 years to go. Skynet equals Alexa.
I think it does. Because I've noticed Alexa comes out. You know how you say Alexa?
Yeah.
And it goes, gling.
Yeah.
Well, me and Jan have been talking, just whatever we've been talking, no A words whatsoever, and all of a sudden it'll go, gling.
That's the CIA, that is.
It's all right.
When was Metropolis set? By gum, you're making me work for me dinner today.
Yeah, when was Metropolis set?
The Fritz Lang, wasn't it? Yeah, Fritz Lang.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Probably 1999 or something daft like that.
Doesn't give. Let's see what the plot. Just says in the future.
Timmy says he's convinced that Alexa has mood swings. Half the time she knows me, and when she does listen, she never understands.
It's called being married, Timmy.
She's married to Alexa?
No, my wife's very similar. I am going to die for that comment.
I've noticed on me Google, because obviously I've got Google on my phone, and that I'll be talking to somebody. We've done it while we've been talking on VC. All of a sudden it'll start chirping up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, at least with Google, you can delete your conversations. It is possible. Go into your privacy settings and you will find options in there to delete everything that's been recorded. So when you've gone, okay, Google, whatever. Alexa, I'm not so sure on.
Interesting though, isn't it? Is it really listening to you? It makes you wonder.
It's all saved in the... my Google's just gone mad now.
See, I told you. Google. Saying that, we're saying Alexa. And I bet everybody who's got an Alexa, it's going off.
Alexa, lights off.
Alexa, doom, doom, doom.
Sorry, Festus. Oh, boy.
Well, okay at Google.
Oh, there we are. Metropolis set in 2000.
2000, what far away? I didn't do bad there. I said 1999 or something like that. So is there anything you're looking forward to seeing this year?
There's a very good Terry Pratchett documentary that's been on before, but that's showing again on the 15th of Jan on BBC Two.
Yeah, that was just before he died, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant documentary. Gave you a real insight into the guy.
Is that coinciding with the Bad Omens?
Yes,
yeah.
It'll be the same evening because the first episode goes out, so it'll be after that, I'm guessing.
Yeah. But I haven't watched anything. I've been watching Life on Mars. I've just completed the Life on Mars. I'm going backwards. I've still got 2 more Mandalorians to watch. But a friend of mine told me about a film that I really want to watch. And I've forgot its name now. It's about McDonald's. And it's the story about McDonald's. Michael Keaton's the main character in it. And by all accounts, from what I've been told, it's really, really good. And it's how McDonald's became McDonald's.
Not seen that.
I think it's the foreman or something like that. Let me see if I can Google it.
Michael Keaton does tend to make the founder.
That's it, the founder. Oh, you're faster than I am.
Well, biographic comedy drama film directed by John Lee Hancock and written by Robert Siegel. Michael Keaton as businessman Ray Kroc. Interesting.
Oh, Ben's already watched it and he says it's an excellent film.
Oh, I'll have some of that.
So I'm going to be having a search through my internet twat and see if I can get it tonight.
Nice one. Witcher. Yeah, I've just noticed in chat they're chatting about Witcher. It's okay.
I've not watched it.
It's enjoyable, but yeah, if you want to get the best way to involve yourself in The Witcher is to buy the book. Much more detail, etc. You know, I mean, obviously it started off as the game, I think, or was the game based on the book?
I remember the game. I don't actually remember the book.
That makes me wonder whether the game came first.
Irish says The Witcher is fantastic. Not happy with the choice of actors, to be honest, except the guy they got to play Foltest.
I mean, to be honest, I'm trying to think what his name is. He played Superman. Big geezer.
Well,
Henry. Oh, what's he called? Game based on characters from the book. Right, that's okay, Irish. You've just answered my question there. Henry Cavill, that's it.
all right.
He suits it.
Mm.
You know, he's played. Lethal says he's played Witcher since its debut, and don't remember the book either.
Yeah. I don't remember the book. I remember the game.
Mick, never too early for a coffee and a brandy.
Oh, never too early.
He was a little dull as Witcher, but all in all, a good show. I think the idea is that, I mean, what I always picked up from the games was he was never supposed to be that interesting a character. He was disassociated from anything that would cause sort of real emotion, etc. So it will lead to a very flat character. So to be fair, Cavill's not doing bad.
I can't comment because I've not seen any of them.
Yeah, Festus has just said they are emotionless. So when you're an actor and you're on the small screen, you're never going to give a top-notch performance really when it's a very flat.
Talking about TV series, I'm looking forward to Kenobi.
Yes.
The start filming that is in July this year.
Yes, and apparently they are looking for 2 young actors to play Luke and Leia. Yeah.
What babies?
No, 11-year-olds.
11-year-olds. All right. That's going to be interesting.
Now, there are various rumours flying around at the minute that there is possibly a Darth Maul TV series coming.
It's 3 o'clock. It must be. Hello, sweetheart. Say hello to everyone in chat.
Hi.
Hi, Jan.
That's my wife. You can wave. There you go.
Right.
Lovely wife.
I got a cup of coffee.
And they're also talking. This one may or may not be true because I think they've already covered Vader's backstory quite a lot in the first 3 prequels, but there is talk of a Darth Vader TV series.
It's a bit worrying, all this TV series lark.
It is, but you can see why, because Disney Plus, when The Mandalorian stopped, apparently their subscription rate basically halved. It was happening with Games of Thrones and HBO, so...
Yeah, it just... I'm just worried that they're going to dilute it too much.
This is Disney. Of course they're going to dilute it.
But
So you've just caused a massive drop in viewing figures, dear boy. Everybody's going to put the kettle on.
Vader's story is going to be based between part 3 and part 4. Interesting.
Now, they do reckon that they've not only talked to Christian... Oh, what's his name? Blimey. Give me a sec. I'll pull up... Because I did see this on here.
Big D! Afternoon, kiddo.
Big D, how you doing, son? Blah, blah, blah. We've got this covered. Death Plus. Christian, so there's that. Oh, come on. Why is it?
Tiberius has just said, a Vader TV show, my daughter will be happy.
So will mine, Tiberius. Yeah. She loves Vader.
Yeah.
Here we go, Hayden Christensen. Mm-hmm. So from the sounds of it, allegedly they've already spoke to Hayden Christensen and James Earl Jones. And it sounds like it'll be bouncing to flashbacks. So that would make sense, especially if it was between 3 and 4. Because, I mean, that's a sort of bit of a black spot in terms of plot, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Because, I mean, let's face it, they can actually put anything in there, couldn't they?
Well, there's a lot of canon from the comics that could go into there quite easily.
Yeah. Quite easily. I mean, you could
especially when you've got the Emperor building Vader's powers up, etc. So,
but it's the Kenobi one I'm really looking forward to.
Yes,
because when you think about it, from what was it, episode? Brain get working. From episode 3 to episode 4, there was a lot of years that went by.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, Luke was literally a baby in episode 3, and by the time episode 4 comes, I mean, how old were he? About 16, 17, something like that?
Yeah.
So you've got at least, 17 years, or if you were 18, you've got 18 years of how Kenobi became, because right at the end of episode 3, Yoda said that he's got training to be done.
Yeah, which is going to make for a very boring TV series.
Yeah, but you've got
there going on.
Yeah, but no, it was with Qui-Gon Jinn. Because Qui-Gon Jinn had learned how to become after the Force and be a ghosty Jedi.
No, fair enough, but I always took that to be Obi-Wan was going to learn how to do it. And that was it. You know, so...
I saw on YouTube the other day, there's a fan version of Kenobi. It's about 20 minutes long. And I tell you one thing, it was brilliant.
Sounds good.
Yeah, short premise. It was so like... Luke was probably about 7 or 8, somewhere around there. And... Stormtroopers came down to find him, and obviously he did his bit. And I don't want to go into too much here, but it was good considering it was a fan film.
There are some really good fan stuff films about them. And did you ever see the Star Trek ones?
Yeah, I've seen some of them.
There was one where you'd got. Not Sulu, Mr. Chekhov as an admiral. And basically they were like an undercover squad for the Federation.
Okay.
And that was a hell of a... It was only, half an hour long?
Yeah.
I'd have paid money to see that.
And hip-hop, bless him, doesn't know the difference between Star Wars, Star Trek or Doctor Who. What can I say? Hip hop. What can I say to you, kiddo?
Don't go to a convention.
No. No.
So, what we got? I'm just seeing if there's any details on anything for the Obi-Wan, and there doesn't appear to be. An ongoing story that fills in the gap between Kenobi's self-imposed exile and adopting the name of Ben. Solo's Star Wars story may be the reason we didn't get the Obi-Wan movie. It was coincidentally featured a cameo from one of the mortal enemies in form of Darth Maul. Yeah, it's...
Believe it or
There's
not,
a lot of ways it could go.
Solo, I didn't know, was the first time that a Star Wars film has lost money.
Really? I'm surprised because I quite enjoyed that.
I loved it. I thoroughly... And the guy that played Solo, I thought he did a cracking job.
Apparently there was a fan-based Vader film, really good. It showed the power that he would have had. That was always intrigued me, that one. Why Vader didn't usurp the Emperor.
Very interesting.
Interesting. Oh no, those phone calls come later.
Lethals are being made in a pot now. There you go.
Oh, Flash.
Oh.
No, there's no wrong with Instant. Now there's a film I'd like to see remade.
What, Flash Gordon? Not as camp, though.
No, not as camp.
No.
I still think it's got possibilities.
Oh, yeah, of course it has, because it's the traditional sci-fi film ever.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, blooming heck, Flash Gordon is basically what Star Wars is about.
Well, Buck Rogers to a certain degree.
Yeah, totally Buck Rogers. I mean, Buck Rogers was Flash Gordon, basically. I'd like to see do Buck Rogers properly and all.
Ben, no, not that version. No.
No, not Flesh. Not Flesh Gordon. No. I need to watch the movie Dune. Yeah.
Yes, Dune's due this year, I think.
It's this year, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm really looking. That Dune, the 80s version, is one of my all-time favourite films.
Oh, I love it.
Again, there's a touch of camp to it.
Yeah, it has got that 80s feel. Saying that, I watched an 80s film yesterday.
What that?
See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
I don't know what you're looking for, but it's a little to the left.
Was a woman? That is a classic film. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey yesterday.
You may be a king or just a road sweeper, but sooner or later you'll reach the meter.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, they made me do it.
Sorry, I think I'm going to treat myself tonight. Wayne's World 1 and 2.
Well, let's face it, we're going to have the reboot of Bill and Ted this year.
Really?
Yeah, there's a reboot of the Bill and Ted. There's also Jane Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
So there's going to be some corking films coming out this year.
Now, the Ghostbusters.
Oh, they're doing it again?
Yeah, but it's more of a crossover between the original film and the women's cast.
Okay.
Dan Aykroyd's definitely involved.
Mm.
And let me just double check my dates on that. I think it may be next year.
Mm. Tiberius has just looked up that Darth Vader one, and it's Star Wars Theory. It's called Vader Episode 1, Shards of the Past.
Excellent. I'm going to have a look at that.
I'm going to have a look at that as well.
Because my daughter will love me forever for putting that on.
And Vader didn't overthrow the Emperor because until now the canon was that the Emperor had Force-sensitive assassins too many to train for Vader to take alone. All right. Yeah, you've got Matrix 4, John Wick 4, and Star Wars X.
Star Wars 10.
Oh
Where'd you
dear.
go?
Oh dear. Oh no. Hip hop.
Yeah, don't.
Hip hop. Dude. He watches Britain's Got Talent.
There we are. The new Ghostbusters movie is expected for summer 2020. So that'll be interesting. That will be interesting. I've got a soft spot for Ghostbusters, always have.
Oh yeah, I like the originals, but the girly one won't exactly.
If you didn't take it as part of that, it wasn't a bad film.
Oh, as a standalone film, yeah. But the thing is, though, you can't help but compare it to the last lot. Yeah, hip hop. Yeah, all right, hip hop. Yeah. You just like Simon Cowell. Hang on a minute, let me pull my pants up.
Easy, Tiger.
Oh, bless you. John Wick 4, that's going to be interesting. Because the last one, I didn't find as good as the last two. I've got to admit, it just didn't feel right.
It felt like the build-up to 4, to be honest. Whereas the previous two had felt like complete articles in themselves. It felt like just a first part of a two-parter.
But 3 was so like, okay, what's he annoyed? Will someone upset him now? Because the first one was his dog, the second one was his car.
Yeah, and it was more about his wife. Whereas in 3, when he rejoined the guild, as it were, yeah, the final bit of his wife was sacrificed when he gave up his finger with the wedding ring on. Yeah.
Oh, he's just watched Fractured.
Not seen that.
I am.
Which one's Fractured?
Which one's Fractured? I was thinking of Split and that Unbreakable. Because that's 3-part, and then the last one's Glass, isn't it? Or is the second one Glass?
American psychological thriller.
By all accounts, the ending, it's got Jesus in it.
Experiencing, from trauma. Interesting. Oh, blimey, I can't read that out. That gives away the whole premise of the film.
Roughly?
Psychological drama.
Ah, right.
That's as best as I can say. Unbreakable is a good movie.
All 3 of them are.
Watch all 3. Because the last one, Glass.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
That ties it together so well. And The Beast. I enjoyed the second one, but he really does come into his own in the third.
I haven't watched American Horror for a while now. The last one I watched was the Hotel with Lady Gaga in it.
But that was a noisy night.
It was good. She actually played a good part, actually. I do like American Horror.
That's what I loved about it, Timmy. Glass really did take the superhero thing and completely switched it around.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very similar to Powers.
Yeah. Or even Boys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Boys as well. That grittier look at the suit rather than dum dum dum. Here I am to save the day. I think there's something about the human that says a lot about the human condition, though, because you've got all these superpowered people that can do amazing things, and it's always more interesting when you see their demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it brings the more humanity to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because let's face it, all superheroes, unless you're talking about Batman, they're all holier than thou anyway. Because it's justice in the American way and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, but that's what I liked about the original Superman with Christopher Reeve. Because he did take a peek at Lois's undies.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went bad for a bit. Was that in 3? It was in Superman 3, where they got he couldn't think of what kryptonite was, and he ended up having
Richard
tar.
Had nicotine.
Yeah,
tar.
Yes. Because he looked on the pack of cigarettes. It just made him.
Yeah,
bad.
I agree completely. Constantine should have done. They killed Constantine far too early.
I like Constantine. I like the movie.
I'm not as much of a fan of the movie. For me, the TV series had it down pat. You know, they took the imagery from the comic book. They read, and they introduced the characters from the books. You know, it was absolutely brilliant. Hold on. That's SoulOhm. What's wrong with the American way? Oh, wait. Hey, Mr. Tangerine Man, play a song for me.
Hey, Mr. Tangerine Man, play a song for me. I like that. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head now.
Oh, yeah.
It's not good.
That or Hard Rain. Amazon changed the boys' thumbnail and they thought season 2 had been released. I was disappointed when I realised it hadn't. Oh, bless you, Tiberius.
When is that getting released?
Boys Series 2, end of the year, I think. Hold on, let me go through.
Well, Tiberius, don't forget, Picard is going to be on Amazon as well.
Right. Yes. Damn well is. Let's have a look. Digital Spy, bless them. They're always good for the season 2. There is a trailer available on Digital Spy. Right. Mid-2020, that's as much as they've released at the minute. Which is good, because it gives me something to watch over the summer.
Yes. What's this you speak of, summer?
Yeah,
what is that? What is this you speak of? Summer, what is it?
That mythical season where you can take a big coat off.
I'm from Yorkshire, I never have a big coat on.
You know when it gets a bit warmer on armpits when you're in your t-shirt?
Oh, it's vest time. When it's string vest, when I can put my Yankee on my head.
Now, if you enjoyed The Boys on Amazon, I would strongly recommend that you get hold of the trade paperbacks of the comics. Because all the bits that went too far for Amazon are in there, and they are funny. They are so funny. And the bit involving the hamster, yes.
You're a bad man. You're a bad man.
That and Tech Night. What a way to go. I've still got to sort those out as well for you. I will do. You will enjoy them.
Yeah. I'll have to lend you me Nightbreed ones.
The what ones?
Me Nightbreed.
Oh, Nightbreed. Oh, no.
I've got my Nightbreed and my Bill and Ted's. Oh, Bluntman and Chronic, should I say? Yeah, I've got the Bluntman and Chronic comics as well. And I've got a few Hellraiser ones as well.
Oh my God.
What?
Series 3
Of
Boys allegedly will be the and it is infamous, Hero-gasm storyline from the comics.
Really?
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. Because that is one of the best stories they've ever done.
What's that, Sinner? Not sure if BFG is wearing a turtleneck hoodie or he circumcised an elephant before the show.
There's
You
the hood.
Bear now.
I couldn't do that to Dumbo. What is this? Pick on BFG Day?
Yeah, it was. Mark Hamilton in Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back.
But that was like seeing Alice Cooper in Wayne's World 2.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Wayne's World, wasn't it? You know,
Yeah.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. Me and Adam did that to Jay at Jay from Rochford Project up at Expo. We just walked up to him and went down on his knees going, "We're not worthy. We're not worthy." So, this year, Expos are coming up.
Yes, London Expo for the first time, isn't it?
And that's in February. Then we've
That's
got
in
the
February.
May Expo. And then we've got the June, is it? Or is it July in Scotland?
June, I think it is.
I know it's very close to May, which obviously June is. I couldn't remember if it's June or July.
Yeah, but at least you don't have to worry about snow blocking the A66 getting up there, so...
Yeah, I thought it was a better move for them to actually move it to that time period.
I mean, the good bit about doing it about then is we can go up for the day in the car and you're still going to be coming back, the majority of it, in daylight. So.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Hello, Chris. Tuna.
Mouse hugs do.
Mouth hooks.
What?
As far as I'm aware of, I don't think there is. You're on about the Vape Collective. They did have one last year.
No, I don't think... I've not heard anything for this year.
It's a shame, really, because it's blooming cracking. I mean, all right, yeah, there weren't many stalls and that lot, but it's still great to have a meet-up. And especially when there was gorgeous sunshine and that lot. It was brilliant.
It was. I mean, the footfall was a bit disappointing on the Sunday. But, you know, I mean, it's still... If we blew a blue cloud at the same time, the locals would grab their pitchforks and scream, there'd be witchcraft in them their fields.
Yeah.
No, dear boy, we have reached the 20th century.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, we're too busy playing banjos anyway.
Yeah, I've not heard anything. It's gone very, very quiet for the collective in Doncaster. It's a shame, really, because I thought that could have been built, especially where they had it as well.
Where they had it or when they had it?
Where they had it.
Yeah, it was a good one for an outdoor event. I think...
I like the outdoor ones.
Yeah, me too. The only problem being that you're pretty much at the ransom of British summertime, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, of course you are, yeah.
It's the 21st century now. I know Irish. We've reached the 20th, all right?
We've only reached the 20th. Oh, minute, come on. Saying that, I've got to admit, I had a right good giggle on Facebook the other day. This is going to cause some fun. Right. Are we in a new decade or not?
Technically, not till the end.
There was a good debate on Facebook about that.
Yeah, that's one question I meant to ask chat last week. How many people actually received the Christmas card?
I
with
didn't.
The free ticket vouchers for London Expo.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
That's probably because you bought tickets.
previously.
But
I didn't buy. I got a press pass last time, didn't I? Much to the consternation.
Well, yeah, because you was my plus one.
Yeah.
But you got free tickets anyway for October.
I did.
And I got how many? Were it 15?
Something like that. Yeah.
But I didn't get anything. Obviously, no, my friend. But then I can't go anyway.
Right, Rev's got 4. Bill's obviously got some, so that's 2. What's the currency like up there? How many Bothams to a wicket? It's not Bothams.
Jeeps. That's old school, isn't it? With both of them.
That's not Bothams. It's how many Freddies to a wicket.
Yeah. Bit of Truman.
Our Timmy got some as well.
Saying that, I mean, my Blue got in touch with me just before Christmas, making sure that my address was right. And they were supposed to be sending me 12 Days Christmas box, and I never received that either.
It's probably sat at...
I was gutted. I was looking forward to opening I was going to do a video of my 12 Days of Christmas when it didn't turn up, though. Fair enough.
Oh, Rev's having a touch of the whams here. He gave his away the very next day. No, I love what Bill's just said. It's boycotts and Freddies. 5 boycotts to a Freddy.
I don't know.
Heck.
Boycott, not both of them.
Because they both of them was a southerner. I share an account with my son. This pick is better.
Okay.
To properly George Michael it, did you give it away in a toilet stall? Sinner!
Sinner, behave yourself. Let me next, sinner. Dear me.
Sunday afternoon, we don't need that.
Yeah.
No.
It's Sunday chill out. We'll just chill. Don't want to get people excited.
We all know the damage a careless whisper can cause.
No, we're not even. No, we're not going there. No, I refuse point blank.
No. I'm sure he was very relaxed at the time. Got whammed in the gents.
You bad man.
Hephaestus says, damn it, I thought this was a Sunday gutter show.
It's close. It gets very close.
Interesting. Hip hop says maybe at one of the expos this year.
That'd be nice.
Too many projects going on. That's what gets in the way normally, hopefully, this time.
Oh, fingers crossed. It'd be nice to see their hip hop.
Yeah. Bo, any plans for Squirt Punks at Expo?
They need to be. They need to be. Because their juice range is awesome.
Well, I finished the last of mine. But what a happy December I had using that.
I've got a tiny, and I mean tiny little bit left of my trapple. Because I've only been using that in my polar night.
Oh, that got spanked.
I've only a tiny little bit. Oh, what have I got left now? I've got a little bit of pearberry. There's hardly anything of that left. And me bubble lemon. There's a tiny little bit of that left. I've been I've been keeping them up here.
You know what I ended up putting the pearberry in? The fugly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did that make it sing? That mesh coil.
Yeah.
Really brought out the blueberries in it. It was gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Why was George Michael's car insurance cancelled? He was rear-ended too many times. Dear Lord.
Still.
He did say it's his best dad joke.
Well, yeah, well, it was good enough for a dad joke.
I don't know. I'm shocked. Mind saying that, I mean, let's be right. Adam did do the vlog from the bog, didn't he?
He certainly did, yeah. Bless him.
That was a historic moment. There's not many people walked into the bogs carrying a camera and walked out not in handcuffs.
Yeah, he definitely did the vlog from the bog. That's enough to get your lips out, isn't it?
Really?
I couldn't get my words. I had wobble gob then. And no, we're not going to start talking about Brian Cox.
Oh, thank you, Hephaestus. How can I be shocked? I helicoptered my juice all over myself earlier.
Yeah, someone else has dribbled a bit there.
Cobblers. The fact he did it, vape in one hand, camera in the other, not seeing the struggle of putting it away afterwards.
I've got to admit, I miss Adam. I really do. Lovely guy.
Bless him.
And he's all madly and passionately in love now. Just love's taken over.
Oh, he's doing a very good Bunny impersonation, whichever.
Wow, what does Bunny do?
No, not vaping Bunny.
Oh.
Rabbit. He may be a little tied up.
Like the saying goes, if what is it? If music is the
food of love,
why don't rabbits play bongos?
Dear God.
Who's the lucky fella then?
Stop it, Irish.
Saying that, talking about Adam, he were on what was it? That rerun. She did a Christmas special. Mildred or Martha or something, began with an M. The Lucifer was on the TV series. Mariah.
Oh, Miranda.
Miranda, that was it. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him on that.
Well, that's where he was originally from, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because he was the eye candy in that.
For you, maybe. Just saying. See what you say. Well, say what you say.
Leave it. As long as it's not Barrymore, he'll be safe enough.
It's got a lovely swimming pool. Stop it.
Man. Barrymore is stay safe, just stay away from his pool. Yeah, cool. Come on, get it out of your system.
Come on, get it out of your system, yeah. So let's talk about vaping. Are you looking forward to anything new this year? You after anything?
No, nothing that's... I'm toying with the idea of a Titan. But at the minute, money will not allow, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, how it goes. Skinty poo.
Yeah. I'm looking for something new. I'm always hunting for a unregulated parallel box mod. Always hunting for them. But there don't seem to be many. There's plenty in other countries, but not many in this country.
Maybe it's time to go overseas.
Just the thing is, though, they're so expensive.
True.
They are so expensive. I've noticed that Aspen Mods are doing a budget of their Monarch as well. Instead,
Really?
yeah, 200. I think it's $250. They're doing them instead of it being wood. They're doing it in 3D printed. The bodies. Yeah, I know. I thought, ooh, they're going to be a lot cheaper. No. 250. I think it's 250. It's either 250 or $275, which I thought,
But Iris has just given you a suggestion. The Warlock by Gathering Vapor.
Yeah, I was looking at them. They're nice.
Timmy says might have to get one of those glass mods with the massive squonk backpack thing.
yeah, I was tempted with them. These from Steam Crave. The Hyon. Is it the Hyon?
Adron.
No, Adron. Yeah.
More fun in the Philippines.
Well,
last
yeah,
time I
there
tried
always
that,
is
I
more
got
fun in
surprised.
Philippines. I mean, blooming heck, Philippines, jeeps, they've got some gorgeous mods. Absolute gorgeous mods out there.
Yeah, for how much longer?
Well, yeah, that's another matter, but blooming heck, they're expensive as well.
Well, this is it. And
I just,
yeah, what was Adron? About 80 quid, wasn't it?
yeah, something like that. How much the extra backpack's going to be, I don't know.
I reckon at least another 40.
Oh, yeah, at least. Minimum.
Vaping Goat has got a beautiful battery mod you may like.
Yeah, but that's a bit chunky for batteries.
Well, the Titan doesn't really. I mean, I've got fairly big hands anyway, so.
Yeah, but I've only got little ones. I've got little ones. I've only got little hands. You know, so like a hex is about as big as I really want to go. I don't want a
Massive brick. Walking around with that. You know what I mean?
Be careful how you say that, son.
I said brick. He has that 4 lipo mods. Never been a fan of lipos, gotta admit. Have you?
Not particularly.
No. I like the thought of taking my batteries out and charging them on a separate charger.
More for the fact that if anything goes wrong, I'm not worried about auto firing that.
This is my favourite form factor, and it always has been. Even when going back to the Sigelli 150 that I've got, I just like that standard Hammond box. I know this isn't a Hammond box, but that Hammond box style mod.
You just like the lean. You take out.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything bigger than a pod kit looks like a house brick in my hands. Yeah, I'm only little. I'm only a little person.
That's fair enough, Iris. I mean, Stab Withheld ain't too big for a power series.
You can take out lipos, but yeah, I've never been a fan. I don't know why. There's no logical reason why I'm not a fan, but.
The only thing that sort of bugs me about stabilised wood is the care of it.
Why?
You know,
You don't have to put it in a home or
juice doesn't
anything.
seep.
You don't have to put it in a home and get nurses for it.
I want nurses.
Stabwood's not bad. I mean, I like wood mods. I mean, one of my first ever mods that I got was the Touchwood mod. And that was gorgeous, that. But you obviously... He needs a tissue. I think I'd go back to tanks if I were you. You just...
I over-blurted, all right.
Again?
The battery's dying, unfortunately.
That's why you're over dripping then.
I like Stabwood. I think some of them are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they're monarchs. I would absolutely love a monarch, but throwing away 400 quid now.
Needs a bib. Thank you, Sinner.
Yes, Irish Mark does like to touch wood with his small hands. What ohms he got that at?
You are?
What ohms have you got that at?
About a 0.11. What?
I just wondered because that's pumping out some vapor.
Yeah, well, 21,700 in it. So.
Yeah, Sinner, you are correct. He needs a bib. There you go, Timmy. You know what to knit Steve next? A bib. A Yoda bib.
Right there. Right there.
And in the store, we'll be selling BFG bibs. Hey, it could be a new trend, that vaping bibs. For the dribbler. Does your man dribble when he's vaping? Why not buy the new dribble? Yeah, Tales from the Ohm vape bib. I think that's a good thing, that. Get the logo on there.
Don't you bloody join in hip hop.
I think the thing is, though, Steve's going to need one of them ones that come up at the bottom. Collect all the juice. Oh, I could pour that back in.
Yeah, I was waiting for the Tenor Ladies reference. Cheers, Sinner. I have ruined so many t-shirts.
I like that one, Timmy. And when you're not vaping, you can turn it around and be a superhero.
I am a superhero. That's my kids.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Well, I mean, let's face it, there's build mats and all that kind of thing. Why not? Could be the new thing for 2020, the new fashion accessory. The BFG dribble bib.
You can fall out with people, you know.
Oh, Ben wants some disposable paper ones. Nah, you've got to think of environment. No, we want washable ones. Terry toweling.
Make them out of cotton. That way they're pre-soaked and then you can carry it straight into your coils.
Yeah, just cut you. Muji. Muji vape bibs.
Indeed.
I mean, what happened to the days when you used accessories? Accessories seem to have died off completely, aren't they?
You don't need them with stock coils, do you?
Well, yeah, I suppose so, but build mats and things like that, they've really died off. I think the last decent on accessories was the coily tool.
The Alpha?
Yeah, the Alpha 3, yeah. Oh, can't forget the Alpha 3. Still got it here. Look. Still got my Alpha 3. I still use it. Do you use yours?
Still use my Alpha 3.
I mean, what you don't see is that little stockpile of ceramic tweezers that you used to see in vape shops. And
Yeah, they've seemed to died off, haven't they, as well? Ohms readers and things like that.
Well, again, it's down to the stock coils, isn't it, and the pods.
Yeah.
Which is Spanish serviettes make perfect build mats when you forget your kitchen roll. Fact.
There you go.
Thank you, Mick.
Yeah.
Useful and informative. I always used to like the old drip mats we used to get in the pubs, before they became plastic trays.
Yeah.
They were always brilliant.
I think I've got a couple of towels. I know I've got a diamond white towel somewhere.
God, now you're going back.
Sorry. You're right, I've got a double D ashtray somewhere.
Diamond white and Castaway, the Blastaway.
Yeah, but can you remember Double Diamond?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I've got an ashtray.
In fact, go down Asda at Retford.
Yeah.
They're selling it in cans.
Really?
Sure they are, yeah.
Didn't know it existed still.
There was all sorts, mate. There was shepherd's neem and in bottles, and I spent about 20 minutes yesterday because I fancied a beer.
You having a beer?
I just had a serious need for alcohol last night, but didn't get any.
You didn't get out. See, it's not like they've got rhythm and booze here anymore, have they?
True. I never visited when they did have it, so...
Well, rhythm and booze used to be ace because it's so like you used to get all these exotic beers from all around the world.
I have noticed that Asda seem to be stocking a lot of the American style stuff.
Yeah.
And the Brewdog and the IPAs, the Amber Ales.
I'm going to upset Chris in chat here. I don't get Brewdog. It's horrible.
Yeah, not my
it's very flowery. Yeah, sort of like you bought your mum them daffodils.
Yeah.
And then you've took the daffodils out and you've got that water left. I think that's what they're brewing it with. No, not now.
Oh, there we go. Citrus IPA at Lidl's, £1.15 a pint.
No, I'm not into that. Tiberius has started making his own basic coils again. He's making parallels. Nice one. Brewdog's £10 a pint. Wow.
Jesus.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they only sell it in them poxy little cans or bottles, don't they?
Yeah, that's true.
What I did notice was, Gordon Bennett, I used to live off Newcastle Brown, yeah?
Yeah, same here.
90s, I couldn't get Newcastle Brown for what they're selling it now in Asda. £1.35.
Yeah, it's cheap, innit?
That's just nectar of the gods. Caused me more bad heads.
You get drunk on Nuki Brown and you know about it. Blooming heck.
Oh, you do following morning. But what I did notice was they got a load of the local brewery down at Newark. So you got Rory and Meg, Robin Hood, Maid Marian. But, oh, what a beer. It's gorgeous, mate. It really is. Think Old Peculiar. Slightly lighter. But, stronger ale. We're not talking session beer. It was good stuff.
I had a beer. Where was it now? It was Mansfield. Jam she makes her own wine. And we popped out. I'm sure it was Mansfield. I'm almost certain it was either Mansfield or it was Chesterfield. It was one or other. I can't remember exactly. But she wanted a press. And we went to this place, like a brewing kit place. So we bought the press and we went round the corner for a drink at this pub. And it was, what was it? Anastasia it was called.
Yeah.
It was absolutely gorgeous beer. It was 12%. And when I say it was black beer, it was pitch black. It was black beer. It was heavy, but it was absolutely... It had a slight hint of licorice in it.
Oh, nice.
And honestly, so imagine a Guinness, but with a slight hint of a licorice in it. and it was called Anastasia. It was absolutely gorgeous. I've never been able to get it since.
See, I was running pubs back when Wolverhampton Dudley took over Mansfield.
Mm.
And the day that Wolverhampton and Dudley took Mansfield mild off the taps, there was damn near a riot.
Ooh.
I mean, you know what mild was like around here.
Blimey, that. Saying that, I used to like Magnet. John Smith's original Magnet.
Yeah.
That were a nice beer.
Well, it was weird. Coming Christmas, we always sold absolute gallons of stout, milk stout.
Yeah.
You know, not Guinness.
Milk stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like. See, that's more my kind of beer. But that's more of. It's not down pints beer, is it? It's more of a. You have a pint and you enjoy it.
It's lunatic soup. That's what.
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
of course it is. I mean, it's strong. But yeah, I mean, everyone was raving about BrewDog, so our Aiden likes it. So I thought, oh, I'll have one. Nah, not my cup of tea whatsoever.
Yeah. I must admit, I prefer a sweeter. You know, Old Speckled Hen was always a session ale for me. Yeah, you get a decent pint of that. Spitfire as well.
Yeah, Spitfire's nice. Bombardier's nice as well.
Oh, God, yeah.
Do like a bit of Bombardier.
Now, I've not tried Trooper yet. I keep on meaning to try
I've
that,
tried
but...
Trooper. Yeah, Trooper's all right.
Yeah,
He's not something that I'd have on a regular basis, but it's nice to have once in a while. If you don't know what Trooper is, it's the Iron Maiden beer.
Developed by Mr. Dickinson himself.
Mr. Diggy.
Because there was only him and Nico that were drinking ale at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd all turned to the goody side, didn't they? But saying that, considering I don't drink, I'm just like you. I have a beer once in a blue moon.
Yeah, I must admit, I don't miss the hangovers.
No. Oh, God, yeah. As soon as I hit 40, all of a sudden it's so like, oh, this is going to hurt in the morning, Mark. No, I'll be right. Yeah, just losing day.
Back when I was working in the hotel, we'd go out 3-4 in the morning, be back up at 5 for breakfast shift.
Couldn't do it.
And then after that, just go to Leo's. Was it Leo's restaurant? No, I'm trying to think what the name of there was a little breakfast bar in Redcar, and they did a stotty.
Oh yeah.
And it had beans, 4 rashers of bacon, 4 sausage, 2 fried eggs, and a mug of tea with it for about £3. It was awesome. That really sorted your hangover out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right, kiddo, we're coming up to the hour.
Where's that gone?
Yeah, 2 hours. That went quick.
That's ridiculous.
I know, it's silliness. Time is...
Yes. Well, she's on tonight, isn't she?
Yes, we are. Yeah, the second part.
There's been some very split reaction to the first part, so...
To be honest with you, I haven't read anything. So what is the general consensus?
Pretty much what we discussed the other night. It was better than it could have been, but it was still pretty damn dire.
I mean, what time's it on tonight? Is it 5 to 7 again?
Let's have a look.
Mick, thank you, kiddo. I really appreciate that. Yeah, pop in.
Spyfall Part 2. Let's have a looky poo. Oh, it's on in an hour, is it? Says, oh no, it's an hour in length. Silly sod. 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Repeated next Saturday at 2:05 in the morning on BBC 2.
Okay. Now I'll be watching it tonight.
Yeah, I don't think I'm stopping up for that.
No, I'm not going to stop up for it. He's not sickly. You.
Yeah, Ben, I did see that. Part 1 was the lowest ratings for Whittaker.
Really? It was the lowest ratings?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's...
It's not boding well for it.
No.
It is really not boding well. Because they weren't getting very good ones for it last season.
Stuart, you're going to burn for that one, dear boy. 2-hour show went fast, but then again, Steve was mopping up liquid most of it. Yes, thank you, Stuart.
He's allowed. He's allowed to dribble.
Only 4.8 million.
Wow.
That's a hell of a drop.
Yeah, that is serious drops.
Because she started off at 9.
Something like that.
And that was considered low.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be interesting. But I'm sure that we'll be talking about it next Sunday.
Indeed. And hopefully everybody will have watched it so we can do the spoilers bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to give them a week.
Irish, easy. Don't you believe it, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, once you get to our age, it's naturally just to dribble, isn't it?
Yeah, it just walks in the woods and things like that at our age, isn't it?
It's vape and slippers time.
Things have to change since HBO Max are taking it. It's a very different audience in America, though.
Very different. Yeah.
But see how it goes. Right, well, we better say ta-ra.
We better.
Because we've got a minute left.
We've got a minute left. Ooh!
And I need to whack my ham in the oven. What?
No.
Yes.
No.
I don't want it
Don't
raw.
come out with things like that. I've got to whack my ham in the oven. Go on, lass, you've pulled. Jeeps, you know what these lot are like in chat? You're coming out with things like that.
Mick needs another brandy.
Blimey heck. Sinner's got a full list of comebacks for that.
So's the Festus.
So you see what I mean?
I know. Make sure my spuds are boiling and whack the ham in.
Are you the boy that's been whacking off in my tools yet?
I am done calling Holly. I need
Oh,
TP.
TP for my hunghorn.
You have TP? And on that dire note, West Ham versus Gillingham, 2 hours. Keep going, chaps.
Oh, dear God. Right. Just want to give a big thank you to Steve. It's been wonderful, as always.
Thank you.
Big guys. Big guys. I don't know what it is today. I've had wobble gob all day. To everybody in chat, thank you so much. It's been absolutely brilliant. And I've just realised I'm in top chat, not live chat.
Oh God, so am I. We've been in twat chat all afternoon.
Do you know something? It really annoys me that. I mean, why don't they just have live chat and that's it? Just leave it alone instead of messing about. Right, I'm going to say thank you to everybody. It's been absolutely awesome. And we will see you on Thursday for the home service, 7 p.m. with me, Steve, and Chrissy Baby. Don't forget that one.
And the bib.
And your bib.
And the bib.
And
Just
the
look at the
bib.
mess down his top. I thought I was a pro. You can only see the top dribble. I can see the rest.
And I've just noticed Pixie's in chat. Hi, Pixie.
Hey, Pixie. This is what we get for being on Top Chat. Oh.
Right, are you going to say ta-ra?
Ah,
Say ta-ra.
ta-ra.
Ta-ra. Bye.